Hello. All right, we are live. Once again, that's just a hunch. I'm going to do some design with me stuff today. So I have a fun idea for another fall graphic, and I'm just going to kind of work through that on live. So with that, let's get to it. As you can see, I already have my little Driven Catalyst candy and my Hack Arcade pumpkin. I have the idea that I'm going to take this shape that is our Reflow logo and turn it into a little like ghost. So that is what I'm hoping to do today, which I'm hoping will be quick and easy and fun. I'm going to kind of start out just drawing like a sort of ghost shape. Looks like a foot or a flipper. Works for me. I'm going to simplify it, see what that does for me. I'm going to come in here actually. This little lollipop is like kind of one of my favorites that I did. It's what elevates the little candy to like actually, like it actually looks like candy because of the lollipop. Hold on. Let me get the little things away from it. I said this Friday while I was working on graphics. And I'm trying not to peak my levels because I exported that output stream and they were frightful, which is on theme, but not quite in the way I hoped to be. So I'm trying to not have just the worst audio ever while streaming. But I also don't want to just sit and watch my levels. So that's a thing. Also, I'm feeling a little low energy. It's Monday. I don't know, also like, you know? Oh, okay. Me, low energy, but also peaking and blowing your ears out. How about that? I said this Friday, but the goal of these graphics is to be somewhat quick and dirty. The fact that I'm live streaming while doing them is slowing things down a bit. But I'm hoping that since I kind of already have the idea in the works for this one, it's going to be a little bit better. Also, that's a saying. I'm like 99% sure that like that's a turn of phrase where people will be like, I'm doing this quick and dirty. This is me reassuring myself. If it's not a thing, we're going to make it a thing in the cultural lexicon. What I mean is that I may not be doing it the exact technical right way, but it's going to be good and everything's going to be fine. And we're doing it quickly. So maybe not technically correct, but quickly, and something cute and great is going to come of it. Capiche? So at this point, I hate drawing digitally with like a mouse. I have an iPad, but I'm not gonna be a Procreate girly right now and pull out my iPad. This is kind of cute though. Like this is working for me so far. So I am gonna come in here, simplify it, which I realized Friday while I was doing this that you can't necessarily see my little pop-ups when I'm doing these design with me things. So that's kind of a bummer because I feel like unless you know Illustrator, I probably sound a little I don't know. Then you just like may not know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Okay, this is I'm not crazy about, but I'm going to copy it, and this one is going to just be an outline layer. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay. I had to make multiple thumbnails for this stream today because I was just trying to like basically whip up a thumbnail so I could get on live and get designing. I didn't want to spend too much time working on the thumbnail. And then kind of while burning through that process, I didn't take note well enough of where I'd saved it to. And usually that's like not an issue. So for stuff like thumbnails, you kind of can get away with not caring too much about what you're naming your file. And that was a mistake because I couldn't find the file today. So I had to do the thumbnail twice. Which was just like kind of not what I wanted to do on a Monday, but we are proceeding. We are having good vibes about it. We're being happy. Okay, so this anchor point, I don't know if you can tell. Can you see my mouse at least? Doubtful. Some of these anchor points are bugging the hell out of me. So I'm working on that. But honestly, I may be kind of killing time. Like that may be kind of the point of this. It may be defeating the purpose. Okay, so those aren't working in pink. Because also it's clear that they're just copied and pasted from the candy. So I should go back to the reflow green, which is good. And then for the actual ghost, I don't think blue is working. Right now my background is white, so I can't make the ghost white, but I don't know that I'm going to use a background that is white for the actual thing. So I'm just going to drop any old color. I'll go ahead and use the color that I had been using. And there, now we can have a white ghost, which I think is going to make a lot more sense. And maybe look better. Also, the ghost definitely needs little eyes because right now it looks like the tissue from that episode of SpongeBob where he lives inside and he sings to Chip and Penny. The real ones know. Okay, gonna make these little eyes black. Cute. So good. It's giving Phoebe Bridgers, Stranger in the Alps. We love it. We literally love it. Hello, Monday Vocal Fry. What's going on? I need the little coffin shape. Yeah, like this is cute. I think this is clever. That being said, I do feel like I want just the front of the shape. So back, there we go. So I'm gonna do basically draw hula hoops and then do that. Oh, that looks so good. Y'all, do we think it's done? I think it's done. Okay. basic. And then I think I was using something like this. No. Nope. Nope. That's ugly. You know what, though? I'll make it work. Just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Okay. Now I think I should be able to, dare I say, simplify the path. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that was chef's kiss. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now I think the eyes are sitting on it in sort of a weird place. And right now I feel like the little Hack Arcade coffin shadow thing is like, it's giving too much. These eyes look like they're on the person instead of on the like sheet, like the bed sheet of the ghost. And I want it to look silly and cute. This is really cute. Like, I'm biased, obviously, but like I think this is pretty cute. I do think that the Simplify worked so much cuter. Why did it work so much better on the other one? I guess because sometimes that's like boring. I won't get into it, but I figured it out internally. Just know that I know I'm not going to make you sit through the explanation, though. My only thing, or not that, is it does not fit the style of everything else. So I am going to come in here now and take the white sheet. Come on. Is this my little tissue thing? Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and make it a gradient. And I'm going to once again do the freeform gradient. If you're confused why I'm saying once again, it's because this is what I did Friday. The cozy stream, it's called. If you want to go back and do your homework, watch some more of me talking to myself, designing. It's always a good time if you ask me. A lot of other people may beg to differ, but they're not here, so. Someday maybe they will be, though. Won't that be exciting? Okay. Now I have to, yeah, okay. So yeah. Green. Kind of adding green to the glows. Wait, I don't want it to be so big though. Okay, delete. Don't like that. Don't know why I did that. Okay, do the little limier green. Okay, I think I understand now, though. So we're gonna make this white. I think that's what's going on, is there's not enough in the general area. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. How are we? Okay, so these little green areas, oh, I don't think you can see my mouse. You can't. But I like basically the bottom two green glows that I made. I don't like the top one. It's not working. So I'm going to get rid of that one as soon as I can select and edit this gradient. Okay, there we go. But I feel like, okay, if I just kind of do that, it'll capture the same. There we go. That's kind of cute. Once again, the eyes are really throwing me. Maybe? Okay. So we're going to leave the eyes, and instead I'm going to find a layer where I have the coffin shape and get rid of it, and hope that those little green lines are kind of giving Hack Arcade realness in the same way. Still, it doesn't quite fit the vibes of the other ones. I think like I should have done a more complex ghost shape. But there's got to be sort of other ways of making this more complex without going back to the drawing board, because I don't think it's worthwhile to spend time going all the way back to the drawing board. But I do want this to be kind of a fun like design. Like I want these to look cute. So I'm going to do that and that, and hope that it kind of makes the holes look a little bit more dynamic. Dynamic doesn't feel like the right word. Dimensional. I was going to say, I'm using the audio word for something visual. And how I got to dimensional was I started to think, what do I tell my hairstylist when I go in to get color done? I like a dimensional medium brown. I need to keep things sort of neutral. Okay. The eyes are too close together. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I kind of want them a little further apart. But I don't know which eye is which. Okay, so this one, and then where is its shadow? Oh, first try I got both of them. That's awesome. So now I can just... What? I'm gonna cry. It's just been one of those days. This and this, and we scooch it. Beautiful. Literally fantastic. Beautiful. Never before seen. Groundbreaking. Yes. Okay. So now I think I'm going to try and add like wrinkles to the sheet and hope that that is kind of enough to add the dimension I'm wanting. So I'm going to do little black lines, and I'm not drawing them, I'm just drawing the line. Wait, I just said I wasn't going to draw them. I just kind of used the pen tool instead of using like the pencil paintbrush or whatever. And then I think like where do they normally put wrinkles on ghosts in little art iconography? Ghost images. Yeah, so they come up from the peaks of the thing, like I thought. So they do like that. I couldn't decide if they came from the peaks or if they came from the bottom. Simple use of critical thinking skills would have solved that one, but the Google search felt more readily available, if I'm being honest. Happy Monday. Gonna keep adding these little lines. Come on now. Work with me. There we go. And then Right, so it's coming from all the peaks, and this is definitely helping, I think. And I'm the only person around here, whoop, to think about it. So sounds like it's unanimous. And I think I am gonna add a little, like, I think these are gonna be, yeah, that's cute. Okay, so I'm adding extra lines into the folds. Look how cute. Oh, oh, yeah, that ruined the vibe. Okay, there we go. How's that? Still not like ideal, right? Maybe if I change the weight of it. The weight of it. I know that's how I sound. Whatever. There. That's great. Okay. Down. And that like this. There we go. There we go. Fantastic. Little ghost. Okay, so they're looking too uniform now. The way to combat that, I think, is going to be to extend some of them up like this. Maybe I'm dumb. Probably I'm dumb. But I will learn from trying. Yeah, okay. I think this is gonna help. Everything you can do to make things less uniform looking with the detail work, I think, helps when you're doing design stuff like this. Like, generally you want things to look uniform, but if you're working on like an illustration, with digital art especially, if you add some variety, it can make things less heartless and digital feeling. And I want you all to know that I am saying that as a huge lover of digital art and a huge proponent of graphic artists that work primarily digitally. And I'm not just blowing smoke on that. I actually have been following my favorite digital artist since high school, and I think she does all digital work. I don't know why anyone would like think I was lying, but okay. So this is all of a sudden cuter, right? Like, I think it's definitely cuter with the little lines. I do think I am going to, let's see what you can see on my screen. Okay, cool. I'm going to rework this a little bit. And I'm going to, so I got my Adobe Illustrator into a mood, and I don't know how, but it's not showing me my anchor points anymore. Like, just when I click on it, it won't show me my anchor points. Let me actually see. I don't know why I'm choosing on live to troubleshoot this, but it's been bothering me for a while. Variables, type, glyphs, Swatch libraries. Attributes. It seems like it's gotta be, I don't know. It feels like it's got to be in the big window drop down where you see and select everything that's visible. Or like it would be under view is more likely to me what I think it would be. But I'm not seeing it. And I'm not going to kill any more time. Again, I'm really just trying to be expedient about this. What if I just came in here? Nope. Bad idea. And that's okay. Yeah. No, sorry, that's our outline. There's got to be a better way. Wait, so I've done simplify before. What else works? Smooth. That may actually be what's going on. Yeah, that's actually embarrassing. That's exactly what I needed to do. Smooth, not simplify. That can kind of be what my brain does with some of these features. Is if they're stored in similar spaces for the toolbars, my brain will say those are the same feature, and then I'll use it in the same way, even if they do opposite things. I don't know that they're exact opposites, but okay. So now I need to ungroup these because since I copied and pasted it to get the actual thing, it is doing that. Okay, and then I need to eyedropper this to get the gradient that I made. And opacity 100%. P. Throw that back there. And our little ghost is looking quite frankly, it's looking like the poncho from Endor in Star Wars. But it's looking better. The shape is a lot better. And then I like to do the black outline a little off from the line work. Cute. Makes everything more dynamic. And then we get our green lines. Bring them to the front. Scooch them over. And I want to have them normal at 100% opacity. Okay. And now I'm going to align them. Don't know what that was. There we go. Align them center so they... I shouldn't have done that. I'm just going to hand do it. Keep the doodly look. That's fine with me. I do think... I'm going to make some that are lighter green. And... reduce the stroke weight and sort of cutesy it up a little more. Again, just kind of making things look more detailed to fit with the style that my other illustrations are done in. I kind of want to like add little stars too to the glowy hula hoops. I just feel like that would maybe these didn't maybe this needs to be more weighted. Maybe these need to be different. Yeah, I think so. Okay, that helped, I think. And then, but I'm not going to eyedropper them. I do want there to be like variation, right? So texture and variation is the idea here. There we go. Cute. Oh, literally love it. And then I'm going to add a little dark gray doodly stars. No. Why? I don't know why it's got that selected. Okay. So I'm going to draw a little... Oh. You know what? I was going to say a little 5-point star, and then I realized I don't have to draw it. I can do this and then round it out to make it a little more doodly. And that will probably be better for what I have in mind. I kind of want to draw little bats too. I don't know. I'm like not a Halloween girl. But I love the vibes of the Halloween girlies. I think they're so cutesy, and I'm doing this for them. I want them to have a good Halloween. I want them to like our little graphics. And I want them to love Driven Catalyst. Halloween girlies, I see you, and you're loved. I'm doing this for you. Cute. Like, the little stars are kind of cute, right? Like, I think they're really cute. Yeah, they are. They're really cute. I like a 4-pointed star too. Something that looks a little bit more celestial rather than doodly. Much like... Oh my god, it's so cute. I really love it. Like these little Hershey's Kisses stars. Golly. I will zoom aggressively and I'm the one doing it. But sometimes I'm like, golly, that was so aggressive. Like, what'd you do that for? And it's like me at myself. I'm talking to myself. I can't remember if it's one of my fave comedians I grew up listening to, or if it is one of the Star Wars voiceover actors that I loved and grew up getting to meet at conventions. One of them has a special or a podcast or something called Talking to Myself, and the vibes of it are cute and great. And as I'm doing these live streams, I very much am thinking about that. Let me look it up. Talking to Myself. It's either Brian Regan or James Arnold Taylor. All by Myself is the name of the special from Brian Regan. Talking to Myself. Is that the James Arnold Taylor? Yeah, it is. James Arnold Taylor, Talking to Myself, hour-long version. It's his podcast, it seems. James Arnold Taylor, for those who don't know, is Johnny Test from Cartoon Network. He is also 9 million other characters in the Clone Wars universe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 2007, Lego DC, Ratchet and Clank from... Oh, that's a film. Yeah, he's been all over the place. Absolutely lovely, lovely, lovely person. I've gotten to meet him many times, actually. So it was both. It's both Brian Regan and James Arnold Taylor. Feeling really proud of myself for the fact that I think about both of them a little bit. Though I did botch the special name from Brian Regan. But yeah. So then we can throw in that. No, instead of that kind of star, they should be bats. I think they should be bats. So I'm just going to draw a bat. Do bats have ears? So I'm kind of just vibing out on this one. And I'm going to Google bats real quick. Bat. Bathroom vanity is what autofilled. Bat. They do have little ears. Cute. I will add little ears. Fantastic. Now we're going to reverse. Hey, I know this looks ugly. I'm gonna go ahead and fix it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. The question is, I just did the simplify, but I think I should have done the smooth. Oh. So. That didn't quite do what I wanted it to do. But let's see if we make it really small and turn it sideways. Turn it askew. Is that cuter? Yeah, so it definitely helped. I am going to redraw the bat though. Okay. I think if we do more severe shapes, it may be good. Not like that though. I didn't mean to make my stroke so big. Basic. Okay, there we go. Okay. Y'all know bats. This is like exactly what they look like. No? Again, we are wanting to stay relatively doodly. So it's okay that it doesn't look great. Because that kind of is the vibe, right? So then we want to be sort of in a comfort zone of that. That being simplify. And then we'll come in and smooth it. Just a little too. And you know what? I think the only thing to do from here is to just go for it. That's going to be our stopping point for today. Pretty cute, I think. Let's move it up. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. There. So we can see it all together. Cute as can be. Okay, fun. So that's my little ghost, my little candy, and my pumpkin for fall. And I'm going to sprinkle those about different social assets. So thank you for joining me. I hope you are having a lovely Monday. I almost said Tuesday. This has been a 2-dayer. Like this one day has felt like 2 days. But yeah, I will see you tomorrow, and I hope you have a great afternoon.